I've got problems with memory, and I wonder how you deal with that.
I don't think I'm as... Mine is very short-term memory. You know, I can go in the kitchen to make a cup of tea and lie, and I forget. I have to go back and say, was it tea or coffee? And say, I just wanted hot water. You know, now I think she's trying to make me think I'm darker than what I am. That's what I tell her. I tell her, yeah. But I do say she's trying to get me in a home actually way, but she's not.
Things are you forgetting?
I forget everything now, to be honest with you.
John the clone.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, John the clone.
I can just be sat there and I think, oh, I know what it was. So I've started writing things down.
Occasionally, it's you can get very moved if somebody's upset over something. To be honest, I think it's my job not to get upset and to always stay upbeat. I really do believe that's my job, and to let people think that don't worry about it. Whatever it is, it can be fixed or it can be dealt with, or you know. So I do have a lot of people who will tell me things, confidential things, you know, very personal stuff really that goes on at home, and you know, that kind of thing, or that's just personal to them, thoughts and feelings that they may not discuss with other people. And I think, you know, I'm just prepared to listen, and I always try and look at the positive side of things. Think, you know, don't worry about it. Other people are going through the same thing. Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? But no, it doesn't faze me. Although it is sad to see sometimes, because you do see people deteriorate. That is sad. I've got an older brother who's got severe learning disability. So, and he was there obviously when I was born. Our whole family life, I'm the youngest of 5, he's the middle one, so our family life kind of revolved around him and his behaviour, his illness, etc, etc. He had epileptic fits and he was hyperactive to the point where all doors had to be locked because he would run down the street naked. So he needed real one-to-one care. And my mum spent a lot of time caring for him. So we all did, you know, so it was kind of part of our life to care for somebody who can't look after themselves, somebody who's vulnerable. I suppose it was kind of natural for me to then go on to do that kind of work. I worked as a carer for a long time, and then I became a senior in a care home, doing activities and that kind of thing. And then I've gone on to doing this, working specifically with people with dementia. I cared for my mum when she was ill. She had cancer, so I cared for her for 6 months. To be honest, I think you have to make the most of what you've got while you've got it. And I think specifically with dementia, what I like about our groups is that we don't talk too much about dementia. We don't focus too much on dementia. We hear that enough through medical professionals. We do discuss it at times. We'll have a discussion about it, talk about coping mechanisms. But generally, I just want people to come in and have a good time, enjoy, you know, life to the full, simple as that, because people need to think while they can, make plans for the future, make a friend of life, you know, they need to be making decisions while they still can. And I just think people come here to see staff upbeat. I think that's our job, and I think if we're upbeat, it rubs off if you have a good time. A good day's work is when they go home happier than when they came. That's a good day's work to me.
Where's that? Oh, when your picture taken then? Oh, you are?